What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today we got the New York Jets coming up on my MUT 16 unofficial ratings. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this one. If you do, make sure to hit that like button. It always helps me out, but let's get right into the New York Jets top 5 in MUT 16. The Jets this year drafted Leonard Williams with the 6th overall pick in the NFL draft. He's a defensive end out of USC and was widely considered one of the best players, if not the best player, in the NFL draft. So a lot of people praise the Jets for making this pick. This defensive line for the Jets is going to be absolutely disgusting, and Leonard Williams should be a NFL-ready player when he comes into the league this year. So I'm going to give him an 82 overall rating. That's pretty high for a rookie, but I think he could be a Jadeveon Clowney-esque player. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt like Clowney did, because I would love to see what Leonard Williams can do, and he should be a great card in MUT 16 to start it off. Kicking off the countdown, we have Sheldon Richardson. He is a defensive end, but he sometimes does play defensive tackle, and he definitely might play a little bit more of that this season with Leonard Williams being added to the squad. So Richardson had the best year of his career. He's only been in the league for 2 years, so obviously he's going to continue to get better, hopefully. He had a forced fumble along with 8 sacks to go along with 42 total tackles, so he definitely had a great year, and I'm going to definitely give him an upgrade. I'm not sure if he should be an elite quite yet. He could be very, very close, and he very well might get an elite, but I'm going to put him in an 85 overall to start off MUT 16. Definitely going to be one of the best defensive end cards. Unless they somehow give him a DT, they probably give him a defensive end though, and he should be a very, very good item when MUT 16 starts. At number 4 on the countdown, we have Nick Mangold. He had a fantastic year this past season. Obviously, you saw his 99 overall final edition he got earlier in the year, and the card has nasty stats, and it's definitely well-deserving considering he allowed the least amount of sacks and total QB hits among centers who played in over 900 snaps this year. So I'm not sure if he'll be the best center in MUT 16. I have a feeling he's not going to be, and that's why I'm going to put him in an 86 overall. He should be a base elite, should be a very, very good card to start off MUT 16, but I'm not sure they're going to be giving him a one of the best center cards in the game. He should still be very, very good, and Jets fans should be happy with an 86 overall rating for Mangold. At number 3, we have another defensive end, another D lineman, and that would be Muhammad Wilkerson. He started off this past year in MUT 15 with an 87 overall, and I am going to drop him 1 overall to an 86, which still should be very, very good, but I'll give you my reasoning right here. He dropped in sacks from 10.5 the year before to 6 this season. Of course, he was out 3 games, so that took a toll on his numbers a little bit. He still had 5 pass deflections, which was nice, and a forced fumble, which was cool to see as well. So Muhammad Wilkerson still going to be a very, very good player, just not as good, I think, in MUT 16. Still going to be, an elite, like I said, 86 overall, but just going to miss that 87 rating he started off with this year. This offseason started off with a bang with the Jets trading for Brandon Marshall, and he comes in at number 2 on our countdown for their team. Definitely going to be their new number 1 wide receiver over Eric Decker. And he had an okay last year despite missing 3 games and kind of being hurt the entire year. Still had 721 yards and 8 TDs, which is definitely worse than his past seasons, but still is actually pretty good stats for most receivers. He had 7 straight seasons of 1,000 yards receiving and countless touchdowns as well. So Brandon Marshall, I'm going to say that he drops a little bit because he did have a down year. He's going to be an 88 overall in MUT 16. That's my guess. I think he'll still be one of the best receivers in the game, but just not as good as he was in MUT 15. He had an 89 overall. I'm going to drop him down to an 88 to start off MUT 16. At number 1, we have cornerback Darrelle Revis, one of the best corners in recent memory, and could honestly be one of the best corners of all time when his career is said and done. He started his career with the New York Jets, and he just came back after having a season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then most recently with the New England Patriots. So both those 2 years have been very, very good. Before that, he kind of had a down year with the Jets, in his last year with the Jets, but he should come back and be a force like he was in the first few years of his career, and like he was in the last few years as well. This past season he had 14 pass deflections, which is pretty normal for him, and then 2 interceptions as well, along with a forced fumble. Pretty cool to see that. So I'm going to say Darrelle Revis gets an upgrade over his base card in MUT 15, and that he's going to be a 90 overall to start off MUT 16. I think he's going to be one of the best, if not the actual best corner to start off MUT 16, and he should be a dominant force when that game drops. That's it for my top 5 New York Jets in MUT 16. Let me know what you think of the list down in the comments down below. I'm sure a lot of you are going to say, where's Antonio Cromartie? And honestly, I don't think he's going to be an 85 overall or higher. That's what I started the list at, is an 85 overall. So I don't think Antonio Cromartie is going to be that high. He still had a pretty good year last year, and he started with an 83 in MUT 15, so I think he's going to be around the same. But if you ask me if he's going to be an 85 or higher, I'm going to say no, I don't think so, so that's why he's not on the list. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, and let me know what you thought of the list in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.